right, here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's day 908 where I post a video of me playing chess every single day while tracking my progress on chess.com. And today, again, might be the day where I reach an all-time high. I'm currently rated 1550 after flirting with a personal record for the last few days. Flirting. Teasing. Let's see who I'm playing today. Ah yes, Perkdeia. Perkdeia, Prkdeia 57. Rated 1538 out of Brazil. We've got the Caro-Kann, advanced variation. And we're just going to develop. Like this, and then like this. And if they attack the... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now knight up here. Yep. Okay. Let's see if I can get a knight here. What is that move? The king to h1 move? Who does that? Take here and then get a knight on, but I gotta develop before I attack. Don't even think about attacking before you're developed. Patrick. Let's see, if I take here first, they take back. Take. I think I take here first. Because if this, it's the same thing. Backwards, which is good for me, I think. Now I know why they moved their king. Okay. So now, what's the plan? I think I gotta get my queen off the starting rank. Getting ready for a pawn push on this side. Probably should get my knight to a square. So maybe here. Oh, let's see. Maybe this first because of this. I think. They can defend this pawn. Okay. I'm not convinced this. Okay, so now they have defenders there. This. I got 2 attackers. But let's do this. I can push. Okay, this gives me the open file? No. Six minutes left to their 8.5. Okay. Knight up here, for sure. Be prepared for this. But let's, in the meantime, do this. Okay, pass pawn. Defend it. With this pawn. Yeah, because they can't defend here because of my pawn. So let's do this. I've got 1, 2, 3 attackers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, yep. And I've got to check with queen attacks. Regardless of what this knight does, the knight's probably going to take. Oh no, did I just mess up? Oh no, I miscalculated. No! I totally miscalculated. That's okay, I can do this now. With check. And they've got a material advantage, but I got this passed pawn. Now 4 possibilities. I'm gonna start breaking this open. Let's see, they're gonna take, okay. Here, because if they do this, I take, okay. Yes, this. This is the move that's going to allow me to do, ooh. This is a mate threat. So here, here. I just don't want to. I want to figure out this over on this side. Okay. This because of takes, then I've got check, forced, and then, oh no, and then check. Hmm. 43 seconds left. Ah, I'm running out of time. Dang it. I'm not going to be able to find it. Can't move this knight. I go for the draw. Oh, shoot. Oh. Thank you for the game. Perk the 57. There had to have been something there. Oh yeah. Oh man. 1 blunder, 4 misses, 6 mistakes. Lots to unpack in this opening. Or in this review. So we had a pretty well-developed opening. Okay, so knight to g6. Pushing the pawn better. Interesting. h5. Oh yeah, because now with the rook. I'll keep that in mind next time I see the in an early castle. Knight out and then push this pawn. I should have seen that this knight would have blocked some of the pawns that could have been used to really put pressure on this side. Good move, best move, good move. Okay. So from here on out, it was pretty even until an accuracy here and then a mistake. A mistake that I did play the best move. Yep. Okay, either way would have been good. And then a mistake on my opponent's end. And again, pushing the pawn. Even castled. This pawn push would have been, if they would have met it here, then I go up. I mean, I had the right idea of getting a rook on that square, but the pawn pushing on that side is not something I don't think I'm there yet. I don't think I'm quite there yet to know when to do that. Defending, best move, and then a mistake here. Getting the rook back down, if they did try to kick this knight, would have allowed me to... Oh, no, because the rook. But if they would have kicked the knight here, and I'd gone back, then they'd have this. And they would have had a lot of attack going on my king. So at this point in the game, it's who can push their pawns the fastest. And they've got a lot of ways to do that. But I take here. And this is my blunder. Because I thought I've got 1, 2, 3 attackers. And for some reason, I didn't count. I thought they needed to get this rook over in order to be able to thwart off this attack. And I had my pawn here. So in my head, I was thinking they'll never get enough defenders. And I lost count in the moment. So I gave the advantage to them, but then after this, they gave it right back to me with the check. And so I had this lead here. I could have attacked the knight or the rook. And the rook would have gone f3. And then I would have had the... I was one move away from having this sweet move. Instead of this, I just go here. It achieved the same thing that I was going for, which was this fork. But this move was better because it also led to an attack on the rook. I remember now. By going here, I thought they would boy. Then a pawn push was good. And then a mistake there. Because this attack on the queen. Queen goes here. Here. Let's see. Squares for the queen include here, 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 here. And that's it. So if here, then so anything not by the rook. So here, here, or here would still save the rook. Everything else I win the rook. So if it goes here, here, or here. Let's see, if it goes here. I can attack the rook. Rook goes over here. And then I push. If here, then I fork. Yep. Definitely could have played this one better. But after exchanging, and I still get some pressure on the queen or on the king. This could have been a tactic that I missed. Covering that square, that's mate 2. Only way to defend it is f4. Then I take the rook. Yeah. Drawing the queen away from the rook with my queen here. And then mistake here, and then I'm trying to find it with a minute left, and I'm not there to find it. I'm just not there. One day I'll get there, so I'll be able to find some moves here. It doesn't look like there was actually a mate there. Great moves, checking, trying to go for a draw until they blunder with this. And I do the great move, could have taken this. And then there's mate in 17, which I could have found mate in 17 with 5 seconds left. That's easy. It's just advancing the pawn, in which I thought I was able to do by that, but I didn't have enough time. And then by this moment, I didn't realize that this pawn was going to make it. With 3 seconds left, it would have been a matter of pushing these pawns, and I don't think I could have gotten it all the way up there with 3 seconds left. So time management, but I think the reason I had those opportunities in general were because my opponent's lack of time management relative to mine in the early game allowed me to get those positions. But still fun. This time format is still super fun. Until next time.